everybody, welcome back. It is Sunday and I'm getting ready to make some breakfast. We're gonna make some cinnamon raisin muffins right here, but we're gonna cut this in half because she does big batches. That way she doesn't have to cook every day. So her recipes for muffins and pancakes and things like that are always like extra. So I'm just gonna cut this in half and see how many we get. But first things first, we need to blend up half a cup of oats. So that's what I'm gonna do if I can find a measuring cup. I think they're all dirty. I've been making a lot of things lately. I feel like I go through phases where like I am constantly making things, and then I'll go through phases where honestly I'm a little tired of making things, and so I just don't as much. But lately I've been in here making a lot of things. So we're gonna blend up this half a cup. So I'm doing half the recipe. If you want to do a big batch, you would do a whole cup of this. What in the world? So in here, we're going to put this half a cup of oats. We're going to put another half cup of oats, not blended, in here. A cup of raisins. It says 3/4 of a cup of flax seed. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting what it's getting because that's all I got. 1/3 cup of okay. It says 1/3 cup of chia seeds, but you would need half of that. So I'm not quite sure what that is. So we'll just put some in there. I guess 1/6 of a cup, whatever that equals out to. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, half of 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. Sorry, I don't know the math on that. Why don't you see? Everybody's looking for our elf. She can't find him. 1 cup of flour.
Found him.
You find him?
He's in the freezing.
He must miss the North Pole. 2 eggs. A 1/4 cup of butter, melted butter. 1 1/4 cup of milk. That was only 1 cup. I need to get more milk. It says 1/3 cup of maple syrup. So whatever half of that is. Let's see, did I miss anything else? We got the oats, the milk, the raisins, brown sugar, maple syrup, vanilla, flour, baking soda, cinnamon, chia seeds, flax meal, salt, eggs, and butter. Got it all. Ring, ring. So we mix all this around, fill each muffin cup 3/4 of the way full, and bake at 350 for 18 to 20 minutes. Now it's time to get dinner going in the crock pot. I have a chuck roast in here. I'm gonna season it with the blend, which is salt, pepper, garlic. We're gonna do an au jus packet. I'm gonna do a Lipton onion packet, just because I found it when I was looking for the au jus one. We're gonna do ranch powder. Whoa, I did not mean to pour that much, but such is life. And we're gonna do some banana peppers. And a stick of butter. Low, 8 hours. So here's our muffins, and then we also have some leftover eggs that I heated up. I'm cutting up oranges, so that'll be breakfast this morning. So there's breakfast, eggs, muffins, and oranges. And here's Layla's plate. This is Everly's plate, and no one else is ready to eat yet. Laying with your best friend again, and you're laying on a cord, Jolene.
Oh.
So the kids really like these leaves that I did, and they colored many ones of them. So I just made up a Christmas one, and I'm gonna copy it so they can sit and color it like that. So good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Sunday. I got this roast. Smells so good. You can smell it almost through the whole house. No matter where you are, the smell is just like, I can't wait to eat it tonight. It's gonna be so good. Also, those muffins, the muffins that I made for breakfast, really good too. They were just like, I don't know, not sweet, but flavorful and delicious. So that was a hit. But we haven't really done much today. Just kind of taking it nice and slow, trying to heal a child still, and just like slow recovery going on over here. So we're staying home today. They all just sat down to color. And Ashlyn ended up going with her friend this morning. They came and picked her up, and she's going to their church today, and she's going to hang out with them today, and then she'll be back later. So I'm kind of wondering, I haven't even told Gary this. I'm like, watch her come home and want to go to their church all the time. But because we go to different churches, obviously. But I'm just like, I have this feeling that she's going to be like, Mom, can we go there? It's actually the church. She's going to the church today that we go to co-op at. We go to our homeschool co-op is at a church, and that's where she's going. So she's like comfortable with the building and things like that, which is great. So I'm excited to hear how it went with her, and if she liked it and if she enjoyed it. So I'm excited for that. But we're just kind of hanging out at home, not really doing much today, just relaxing and taking it nice and easy and slow, and hoping that this child can kick whatever they've got. So now the boys are having some bagels. Wilder wanted strawberry and Daddy wanted just regular. She cracks me up laying in this thing because she's too heavy for it. And it's basically broken and just leaning on there now, but she loves it. Now Miss Layla wants some peanut butter and apples. This is one of her favorite snacks. Layla just came and gave me this surprise, she said. No, she made Daddy one too. I-E. Nice job. You're so kind, making everybody something. Now the kids want some cinnamon French toast sticks from Sam's Club. Look at her. She has her face tucked in my arm.
A tree.
Lila wants me to read her some books. This one and this one she picked out.
A turtle. And this one. Cactus. Topless, and then
A tree?
a tree, and then a frog, and then a wizard, and then a pepper, and then an eagle.
I think it's just a bird. Donald finds some things that are blue. Blueberry juice and a bluebird too. What do you see that's blue?
A bike, a shoe, Donald Duck shot.
So I just pulled out 2 pounds of ground beef and 1 pound of venison. Here is my plan for the week. Let me show you. So tonight we're doing the roast. Tomorrow we're gonna do sloppy joes and homemade fries. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I might switch these around, but I might not. I'll decide then. But what I'm gonna do is, because I'm already cooking up the ground beef here, I'm gonna cook all 3 pounds together and then save a pound of it for the spaghetti. Because why cook it separately when you can just cook it all together? So we'll do that. And then I was thinking like chicken flautas and then Mexican rice and beans one night, because I do have some chicken breasts downstairs that I got at Sam's Club, like a big bag of frozen ones that I like specifically for the crock pot. So what I'm thinking is I'll just throw it in the crock pot with some salsa, some cheese, some taco seasoning, something easy. Because Wednesday I have a doctor's appointment for my back, and I might go Christmas shopping because my mom offered to keep my kids for my appointment. And so she said, if I want to finish Christmas shopping that day, I can. So I might drop them off early, do my Christmas shopping. I just need stocking stuffers. I think everything else is done, except for the big kids. I might run into TJ Maxx and see if I can find them any clothes. But other than that, that's all I need to do, and then I'll run to my appointment. But I was thinking a crock pot meal just might be nice for that, because my appointment's in the afternoon, and I just don't want to, if I don't finish the shopping beforehand, then I'll go to my appointment and then I can finish. And I just don't want to have to like rush home and figure out dinner. But as long as the meat's already cooking, the rice and beans, while that's cooking and like heating up, I can make these on the stove. So it shouldn't be too bad. Or if I switch and do spaghetti, the meat will already be cooked. All I have to do is heat up the sauce and things like that. So I just want an easy meal for Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'm gonna do hot honey chicken. I'm not sure what kind of chicken. I'll have to figure out. I don't know if I'm gonna do drums. I don't think I have any thighs left. I have drums and I might have a pack of chicken breasts. So maybe just chicken breast and then a rice and veggie. I need to figure out Friday. And Saturday, my husband and I are going to a Christmas ball. It starts at 7, but we'll probably have to leave around 6. But my mom is gonna come over and stay the night. The Christmas ball is from 7 to 11. So she'll have to put the kids to bed and things. So she was like, you know, it'll probably just be easier if I spend the night. So she's gonna stay here with us Saturday. So I need to figure out a good dinner for them while we're gone because we eat dinner there. So I'll have to, like, I'm still gonna make dinner for the kids and my mom while they're here. I just don't know what I'm gonna make. So I'll figure all of that out later. I'll talk to my mom, see what she wants. But that's our next, this is tonight, that's our next 4 meals from now. This just got done, so I'm gonna try to go through it and pick out the bones and any of the fat and just kind of shred it and leave it in here. So I got all that done and ready to go. So in the morning, I'm gonna make these maple donut bars that taste just like your favorite bakery treat. I don't remember where I saw it, but it's been on my phone, and so I finally got it printed off. So I just got out a cup of butter so I can have that ready for the morning. And then we have the rest of this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna make this tomorrow morning. Now I'm gonna mix up some mashed potatoes. So I heated up the leftover corn and the leftover cornbread, made the mashed potatoes and the roast tonight. So here's tonight's frugal dinner: mashed potatoes, leftover cornbread, and our
What is frugal?
and our roast. And Emily's putting some cheese on her potatoes.
Yeah, you need to like actually cook cheese on the mashed potatoes.
If you mix them in, it'll melt. These are the leftovers, and he just packed them up for himself so he can take this for lunch. Not tomorrow, but usually the next day. He'll normally wait a day or 2 before he takes the leftovers, so it's not like back to back. But it's a perfect amount for him to have for lunch for work. So it's time to read our Advent storybook for the night. What day is today? I don't even know. The 8th? 7th? The 7th. Oh, look, Layla knows it's the 7th. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.